Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Higurashi When They Cry 2020. And before we get into anything, real quick, I just want to thank every single one of you guys that took the time to watch the first episode of Higurashi When They Cry. Honestly, I just wanted to try something new. I just wanted to jump into a horror anime since I've never seen one on the channel, and I had no idea that so many people were fond of this series, especially because I've never even heard of Higurashi When They Cry, or I think it was just called When They Cry in the original, and now they're remaking it, and it's clear that there were a lot of people that enjoyed this series, so I'm glad to dive into it. It seems that a lot of you guys enjoyed it. I know I for sure enjoyed it, but anyways, let's get into a quick recap. So, in the last episode, we start off with our main man Keiichi. He's going to school, and once he gets there, this is where we meet the four other main characters. The first one is Rena. She's the girl with the orange hair, and I don't really know how to describe her personality. She just seems very fangirly to me. Like, she was gushing over Keiichi, she was gushing over RIKA because she's so adorable, but outside of that, she seemed like a pretty sweet, nice girl. She seemed like a nice girl. And then we have our next character, which is Mion. She's the girl with the green hair, and she gives me really older sister vibes, in my opinion. She seems like the type to slap some sense into you before you go and do something stupid. She'll always have your back, even though she might be a bit rough or harsh sometimes. She seems like she does genuinely care about everyone around her. But there's something that's a little bit off about her as well, and we'll get into that in a second. And then next we have Rika, the little girl with the purple hair. She seems like this very sweet, innocent little girl, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out more later on. And then lastly, we have Satoko, which is the girl with the yellow hair, and she's like this ultimate prankster. And honestly, she's out here for blood because she has traps rigged all throughout the school. And she even tried to put thumbtacks on the door to get into the classroom. So she's clearly out here for blood. And oddly enough, she seems like the most normal one out of everyone. But anyways, Keiichi and Rena go over to the junkyard. And Rena's just digging through some stuff, looking for something, or maybe hiding something. We're not entirely sure. And then we see Keiichi bump into this random dude that was taking photos. And this is where the story really starts to turn towards the weirder side, because I believe he mentioned he wonders if the body's still hidden there or something like that. And this is when Keiichi started sticking his nose into something that he probably should not have. And so he goes around asking questions to Mion and Rena about the history of this town. And it turns out some people, they came to try to build a dam here, but if they built the dam, it would have destroyed the town, and the townspeople of course didn't want that. So they supposedly or allegedly went around, got a bunch of petitions, and ultimately stopped it. But whenever Keiichi asked if there was any violence or anything involved, Mion and Rena, they had the straightest, most dead serious expression on their face. And they were like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. No, nothing at all. And it was just really weird. That's why I'm kind of suspicious of those two. And then the second time that Keiichi and Rena go to the junkyard, Rena leaves for a moment. Keiichi's digging through the garbage, and he finds a news article about somebody getting lynched, a construction worker, I believe. So I think my theory was true, in that all of the construction workers were killed, and that's how they stopped the dam. Not a petition, they went and killed them, and they're trying to hide that from history. But Rena seems to have picked up that Keiichi was sticking his nose a bit too close. She came back, she had a whole cleaver in her hand, and she looked like she was about to end this man. And then the episode ends there, but there's also an ending scene that we see afterwards where Rika is behind Rena, and she has this glowing red eyes. So far everyone is weird, except for Satoko, the prankster girl. But I can't wait to see what happens next, because I have no clue how Keiichi's gonna get out of this. So, if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like. It helps me and the channel out so much more than you might think, so if you could take the time to do it real quick, I would very much appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to the channel for more weekly Higurashi no Naku uploads. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so as a real quick disclaimer before we get into the episode, this reaction has been split up into two different reaction styles. This one that you're watching right now is going to be the kind of cut up highlight reaction style, where you'll be seeing nothing but the most shocking, interesting, funny, just like the big important moments of the episode, or just any important like comments that I make while reacting. Those will all be cut up and mashed into this reaction that you're watching right now. But if you would like to journey through this entire episode with me, make sure to head on over to the second channel, the Kumori Crow channel. Link will be in the description if you'd like to see the timer reaction so that you can sync it together and follow along. And then lastly, if you'd like to see the uncut picture-in-picture reaction, make sure to head on over to the Cloud Crowd Discord. The link to that will be in the description. All you have to do is join the Discord, go down to the questions room and ask, how can I see the full picture-in-picture? And then myself or a mod will come to help you and make sure that you stay notified whenever a full reaction drops. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy the reaction, and let's get right into the video. Oh, what? We're not starting by the junkyard. What? Is this Hanyu? So she knows this person. June in 1983. So can she travel through time? And all these fragments are like different instances throughout time? Hinamizawa, that's the name of the town. Oh! She knows who kills Rika. Oh man, does she know it's Rena? Or maybe Keiichi? Opening time? Oh snap, we're actually getting an opening! So it seems like Rika might be the main character. Even though the first episode focused on Keiichi, she's the one who's traveling through time. She's the one who's probably trying to crack the case behind... Well, she knows who killed Rika now. But she probably went back in time to solve this. And here we are. Back to the present. Get the heck out of there, Keiichi! Oh my god, she's right behind him! What in the world? Oh, don't try to play dumb now! What in the world? Nah, dude, I don't trust it. When you hand someone a saw, you don't lift it over their head like you're about to split them down the middle. I don't trust it, man. So I guess that's how he makes it out. She just holds back for whatever reason. I wonder why, though. Because she easily, even if he did catch her, she could have killed him there. But maybe she knew that everyone would be suspicious of, like, where Keiichi is. Wait, they do PE inside of a classroom? Oh man, another game. Mion, seeming like the game master. Okay, tag? Yeah, oh, I called it. Oh, I don't trust Satoko, dude. I do not trust her. Alright. Zombie tag. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh my gosh! See? Do not trust her, dude. Do not trust Rika. She is a monster. Hidden inside of a little girl's body. Oh, these little rats! What the heck? You're supposed to be on our side. Ooh, okay. We got a little trick of our own. Wait, what? Is this Keiichi? Oh wow, she tries to do the same thing to him. Oh, she's it, isn't she? Get out of there, Rena! Oh my gosh. Looks like we gotta— oh snap, they're already on our tail. How did she get up there so fast? Does that mean she already got Rena then? Alright, lay it on him. Oh wow. Okay. She was pretending. Dang. True, we didn't see her get caught either, so it makes sense. Dude, I hate this so much. Dude, he is so close to a killer and he doesn't even know it. Dude, oh my god. You don't need anything that massive. That is just overkill. Get out of there, Keiichi! I am warning you! This is not gonna end well. And what is with this insane look on his face? Ooh. Are those memories from another timeline, do you think? Where he found out that they were killers and he had to bash their heads in or something? Alright, I don't know if a freaking old man can be cute. Oh, this is weird. This looks oddly similar to a body bag. Yeah, I was surprised that she knew him for a second, but it is a small town. Maybe he's trying to find evidence on what happened to the construction workers. See? He's trying to find evidence, dude. But Aina's shook. She's like, oh man, I might have to get another body bag ready. Dang. Alright, I'm rooting for him though, dude. Exactly. Oh no. Oh, Rika! Dang, she's really dressed for the occasion. She looks like a shrine maiden. You know what? It makes sense. It makes sense. Cause in the beginning, when we saw her with the other girl with the purple hair, there was like a shrine above their head. Oh my gosh, this girl is too much. Dang, they're all up in his business? Let the man breathe. She's so nice, dude. Maybe they're on the same side. Like, maybe she knows that he's a detective. And it seems like Rika's the good guy here. We got her. Dude, I'd ship them so hard if she wasn't a bloodthirsty murderer. But wait, oh man, what if they're trying to throw us mind games? Like, what if she actually is innocent, but they're making her come off as like very eerie and bizarre to make us think she's a killer? Man, this is actually cool. She looks so focused and serious. And so professional with it too. Dude, I'd love to watch this in person. Dang, and that's where it ends. So I feel like something big is right around the corner, dude. Because we have this mysterious new character. We start to kind of get a hint as to what was his name? Tamioka? The photographer, what his motives are. The fact that he might be a detective. And maybe he's like working with this new girl that we found to find the truth behind what happened to all the construction workers here. Man, but it sucks because we still don't know what Rena was after in that junkyard. Maybe she was scouring for any evidence so that she could get rid of it? I'm not sure. But I guess if that were the case, she probably would have taken the magazines, or I guess news articles that Keiichi found. Whoa, what? What in the world? Holy crap, I wish I started paying attention earlier. Dang, I'm starting to get heavy Mirai Nikki vibes, and I'll explain why in a moment. Demon deceiving. Alright, so, okay. I guess this might kinda be a spoiler. If you haven't seen Mirai Nikki. It's not anything huge, but I mean, it's been years since it's come out. So I'm just gonna, I guess, address a parallel that I've noticed, kind of, maybe, between these two series. And it's the fact that in this ending scene, or in the ending, like, song visuals, we saw what seemed to be maybe the pasts of some of the main characters. I unfortunately only caught Rena and Satoko and maybe Keiichi, but we saw like Satoko, she was like holding on to her bear very tightly. She looked like she was traumatized, and there was like a guy behind her with his hands on her shoulders. We don't know if that was her dad, her uncle, we don't know what the heck went on there, but clearly it wasn't anything good. And then we see Rena in the next scene. She's like right outside the door of a guy inside of the room. Probably, I mean, I'm not 100% sure what he was doing in there, but I think we know what he was doing in there. And then we see a bunch of like empty like alcohol bottles and stuff, so maybe he's an alcoholic. I'm guessing that these girls are, how do I explain it? They would be normal girls. Like, they wouldn't be as creepy and bizarre and so like ominous if they didn't go through these traumatizing pasts. Like, it seems like all of them have had rough pasts, and maybe those pasts have like psychologically damaged them, and now they can't like function as normal people. They kind of can, but at the end of the day, you know, when all doors are closed and they're in their room alone, you know, Rena probably has this serious look on her face. Like, all of them probably go back to the reality that they had to endure in the past. So I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. And you know what? Maybe these girls weren't even the ones involved in the killing of the construction workers. Maybe that was their parents. Maybe they didn't do it. And like I said, it's very well possible that they could all be innocent. And maybe they're just trying to make them come off as like eerie and creepy to throw us off. I'm not entirely sure. I think it could go anywhere from here. I have absolutely no clue. Maybe you guys that have seen the original might know, but I've also heard from some of you guys that they have implemented some new things, and they have revealed some new things that haven't appeared this early in the older series. Like, for example, RIKA with the glowing red eyes. I heard that that was added. That was newly added into this 2020 episode 1. It might have been in the older series, but probably not this early. But anyways, back to, I guess, this episode specifically. It seems like we went to this festival. There was this whole like ceremonial traditional dance that they did with the hoe. And we also found out something really interesting, which is the fact that RIKA is not an ordinary girl. She's somehow able to tap into these fragments, and each fragment is its own, I'm guessing, instance of this world. So like, there's one fragment that could take her to yesterday, there's another fragment that could take her to 1983, and so I'm guessing that she went to a fragment that is a good amount of time before everything went to crap. Like maybe there is, because she said she knows who Rika's killer is. So I'm guessing she went to a fragment before when that killing happened so that she could investigate more, so that she could prevent it from happening. I'm not entirely sure. But regardless, man, I think finding out that the photographer might be a detective is probably one of the coolest finds here, because it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, he says he just comes here to take pictures of the birds, but like he could very well be trying to crack the case here, and I'm rooting for him. So my question of the day for you guys is going to be, what do you think Rika's power is? And let me know what you think her objective might be here, because I gave you guys my theories and I'd really like to hear what you guys think. If you have already seen the original and you know why she's here, let me know what you thought at the time when you found out that she had this power. But anyways, with that, I'm going to head out. Thank you all so much for checking out the video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.